Hey everyone, Rich here. Just dropping in to give you an update on the Gunsmith development. Um, I'm going to be pushing it back a week, but I thought I'd give you an update on why and where we're at in terms of developing for the game and what's coming out in the next update. And the reason why I'm pushing it back, it's only 1 week, but basically we got a couple of things that I'm not happy with. Getting the vehicles in is a bit more intricate than we thought. We thought essentially because we've done the Humvee, it would be quicker to get that process done for the rest of the vehicles, but turns out it's still just as intricate to introduce more vehicle production, because what with vehicles basically we don't just put them into a machine and they come out finished. We animate them and we put them together, so that's taking us a while, and I just want to make sure it's polished before it comes out. But that being said, I thought what I would do is show you what we're going to make, what's coming in the update, and give you a sneak preview, because we have, however, finished a new belt system that we've been integrating for the last I don't know, over a month basically, and it is the ability to raise belts, so you can make a multi-stacked factory in terms of belts. Now, some of you will know that with the old belts, being able to place them, you would have to buy higher belts and ramp them up. But in this situation, what we can do now is we can basically use the plus or minus keys, and we can pop a belt out and then raise it up, and then you can have it immediately like this, and you can still do the turns, and you still have the full capability to do all of that stuff. What it also means is if I get another belt, you can right off the bat put another belt underneath, and if you want, you can quickly loop it round, and you can go. Oh, it might be a bit too steep. Wait, no, there you go. Just hit one key and you're good to go. So the belt system's way more intuitive, but I think there may be a slight bug left in here that we're just about to polish out. But what you can also do now is you can stack them. So let's go right from the beginning. If I pull out one here and put it straight down, what you can do now is, I'll just get a full length and then turn it. You should be able to actually, let me just quickly demolish that. I want to go up. Here we go. So now you can stack them and create a multi-layered belt system, which is really cool. And this is for both small and medium belts. You don't just have to do the one stack. Oh yeah, there's a small bug here that I want to get out. Just I'm not picking up the collision correctly, but I can just quickly do it like this. And then again, if we go up another layer, we can hopefully get the third tier. So there you go. So now you can have a 3-tiered construction. Doesn't just have to be one, and that is for all belts, blue ones included. We'll do the same feature, and it's really cool. We're just working out some more tolerances on them, because sometimes they'll be too steep, so they should be red, for example. But generally they should be quite flexible, and you know, look how quick it is now. Easy to just create belts for the factory. It's really awesome, and hopefully, yeah, there you go. If you go all the way on the third stack, you should. I can't wait to see what some people do, because I reckon you can probably. Yeah, you can. I reckon you can probably slip them through like that. So you know, you can just make some crazy factories now. Honestly, yeah. So that'll be a lot of fun. I think people are gonna have a lot of fun with this. But yeah, again, we just want to refine some tolerances, because here, you know, that bend's pretty crazy. So maybe we'll do a bit of polish there. But yeah. So, and this again is for medium belts. So the only thing it's not for yet is large belts. We think it might just be too large to do, but not to say we're not open to it. We could give it a go. And yeah, you should be able to double layer these as well. And if you had a mega factory, yeah, hopefully we'll go up another tier. Whatever, we'll try that. Yeah, so yeah, you can double layer these as well. And there you go. So now belts are really powerful. You can do tons of stuff with them, any configuration you want. We probably just want to polish a bit more stuff, really, in terms of angles and snapping and all of that. But we're nearly there. And one thing that I want to say as well is, actually, I'll show you how all this flows as well. Let's just get some blocks. Why not 100? But we did want to focus on just improving what we have at the moment. We are putting more content into Gunsmith because I know it's something that you always want. But what we really want to do is focus on getting what we have in Gunsmith polished. We definitely, as time goes on, we realise that that it's more important that we polish the things that are currently in there rather than continually adding content. So that will be something that we intend on doing over the next couple of months. So as we push this vehicle update, the content pushes will probably decrease, but the polish on the actual game will probably increase. Really, it depends on if we think we can get the content in and the polishes. I would like to do that personally, but I would rather now, because we're at the state where the game has got so much content and there's so much you can do. I'd rather we make sure that everything is completely, it's just super tight, and there's no silly grievances that people are not liking. So that, yeah, that's kind of where we are on that. Let me get some large as well, and you guys can check it out. Ooh, research, market, large. Here we go. Buy. Uh-oh. There we go. Cool. So yeah, it should all flow nicely. We're just making sure it flows good. Everything's snapping nicely. And there is your multi-layered curving belt system. I have to say, like, I'm really proud of it, and Air, the programmer, should be really proud of it. He spent so much time on this system. It just rocks, and I'm hoping, by the time we finish the development on this game, and also on our other game, Chunk Punk, we'll have one of the best belt systems in the industry. But we've still got a long way to go, but we're thinking that so far we're really getting there, and it's really flexible, really dynamic, and we're starting to get into a position now where hopefully the FPS is better. I know some of you are still having some performance problems, so we're always looking into those, but having it this way means that we have a much easier way of digging into those issues and increasing performance for everyone. Other than that, I will see if the new machine's been put in. Not quite. There's one new machine that is coming in, which is the turret machine. Or I haven't named it yet, but I will hop over to the vehicles and show you how that's going. Okay, cool. So here we are over in the vehicle map, and this is what we've been doing over the last couple of weeks, and this is kind of where we're just spending a bit more time over the next week to polish this and get it ready, because we're just not happy with rushing and getting things just putting bugs in because we're trying to get it out on time. I'd rather we just do one more week, and hopefully it'd be good for next week, and people can enjoy it. But this is kind of what we've been working on. So we've got all of our components now for each vehicle, and for armored vehicles we have our tracks, the inner wheels and the cogs, suspensions, and what we've done again is we made each vehicle in its component form and its full form, so you will be able to literally make this from scratch without having to make entire parts. You'll see all the parts come together and make the vehicle, which is awesome. It's also unsprayed as well now, so you will be able to change the color and put tracks on there and all of this kind of awesomeness. We've added another machine, this is the biggest machine yet we've added to the game. This is where you will be able to select what armament is going onto the top of the vehicle. So when the vehicle goes in, you'll probably just have a base chassis like so, and then when it goes in, you'll be able to select what's coming out and what's going on the top, and then that weapon system will be placed onto the top of the vehicle. So It's getting even bigger now. This this is pretty crazy because if you think about it, we started off here, and I didn't really think when we started the development of this game with this machine how far we'd come, because now it's this machine, and yeah, wild actually. So hopefully that'll be another addition to our vehicle factory, and we'll be bringing it to you soon. But everything will get made on these previous ones. They've got their own animations for the vehicles, so when you're making these components here, you'll be able to put them together on the previous machines. Then the final piece will be coming through here as well, so it should be nice and succinct. And if you've got a previous save that you've been using for vehicles and you want to switch your vehicles up, hopefully, because we're doing it this way, there shouldn't be too much adjustment if you want to make a new vehicle on your current line in your current save. And I don't think this should mess with saves, this update. Don't hold me to that, but I think it should be fairly okay. But what I can't wait for is to start integrating our custom paint jobs as well to all of our vehicles. I think that's going to be awesome. And I will try and get these in. We're still got to do these for the 8th, but I'll see what I can do. Hopefully I can get those in as well. And yeah, that's pretty about it. But yeah, that's why we're just gonna be pushing back to the, I think it's the 8th. It is the 8th. Yeah. And hopefully when we get it out, it'll be awesome work, and you can enjoy some new vehicles to make in the game. Yeah, cool. Right, I'll see you then, everyone. Take care.